What is going on? Been picking up some weird messages these last few days. And now it's nighttime. Once it crosses over to the evening hours, I like to do a reading because something really weird always comes out, or like some type of message. I don't even know what sign this is for as of yet. Ooh, yeah, okay, let's do Taurus. Nice grounding energy. Ground in a message right now, coming straight in from the moon. Guaranteed. As I'm looking at the hyena with the moon. That's actually almost exactly how the moon looks right now. It's half full. Also kind of weird. Okay, let's see what the animals have to say. Whoa. This is one we haven't had on the channel yet. Earthworm. Page of Pentacles. The tiger. The moon. As I'm talking about the bloody moon. The moon comes out. Actually, I don't think either one of these cards have been on the channel. Maybe, possibly the tiger. I don't know about the earthworm. Anything else? Okay, we got the Tower, and we've got the Ace of Cups. So something to do with this moon. Yeah, so this is a moon message. Yeah, I'm going to say this is a moon message. We're just grounding it. I'm just grounding it right now. So actually, I don't even know if I'm going to put a zodiac sign on this. I think I'm just going to put a moon sign on this. Good old Moonshine, working with the moon. That's what I do. Okay, so Page of Pentacles, Moon, Tower, Ace of Cups. Okay, what I think might be happening is you might have just started a new job, or you've thought of a new project to do. All right. And I think that idea is going to come through as we progress through this moon. Yeah, progress through the moon. Then the Tower comes down to give the Ace of Cups. I know, I don't want to move, do you? This could almost be like, I just thought of one of my old friends. I've been a psychic for years, right? I've just been an on and off channeler for a really long time, not knowing that I was a psychic. So I knew my friend at the time. She was living downtown Toronto, and she was having a really hard time with the energy. And I knew that she just didn't really want to admit it. And I kind of lived in like a country town at the time, not too far away from Toronto. And I knew she had to move there. And where I was, I actually didn't really want to be anymore, but I liked the country vibes, so I stayed for a while. Anyways, I finally convinced her to move. I didn't convince her of shit. I think I just helped coax her along to getting her out of the city, because she's always been in the city. She always really wanted to be in the city, but then she realized that the city was getting her absolutely nowhere. And it was more of a hassle than anything, and every apartment had roaches, and she just had a hard time. And she was a teacher, and she was young, and so finally she moved to Peterborough, and she started serving at this steakhouse because it was the summer, and obviously teachers don't work in the summer. She had to move, so she had quite a little bit of a financial load that got put on her. So she started working at the steakhouse, and she met this guy within like the first week or something, and she ended up starting to date him. Like, she actually, you know, didn't fuck him on the first date like she usually did. Like, she changed so much. I was so proud of her. And then she sleeps with him. She gets pregnant on the first try. And I don't know that, I know that people take that as a sign, like you're supposed to have the kid, and it's like, oh my God, if anything, I'd fucking run away from that person if you get pregnant on the first try. That's not a good sign. Like, that is not a good sign. Like, somebody is way too of an eager beaver to have a child, so then they can most likely sacrifice its soul. Like souls are fucking ridiculous. So anyways, I kind of feel like that was it. You know, like she moved where she, you know, she moved to Peterborough, right? She moved to the country town and then had to start working, and then she got pregnant right away and stopped working. But this could also be something like you start a job, it's very premature. It's not really something like, okay, let's get a card on this Page of Pentacles. I obviously have this deck in my hand for a reason. Let's use it, Whitney. Ace of Cups again. Double Ace of Cups. That's weird. So this Page of Pentacles is an Ace of Cups for you. You gave yourself the opportunity to start making money, but something's going to come full circle really fast. Okay? And then the Moon. What does the Moon reveal? Ooh, the World. So the Moon reveals the World, that something's over. And then the Tower comes in. Give me a Tower card. Ooh, what flipped was a whole bunch. Okay, so there's a reason why these are all in reverse. So the Tower comes down on, and you have to leave something behind really fast, or somebody has to leave something behind really fast. I'm not quite sure. It's the Three of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, then there's the Ten of Wands, and then there's the Page of Wands in reverse. So like that's premature. That's premature energy. So to have to leave something prematurely because something's not fair, like whoever you thought was your friend really doesn't end up being your friend. They turn on you because you can't be there anymore. And sometimes the Tower comes down and we really don't know why it's going to come down, but it comes down so then you physically make a move in your life if you're stagnant and you won't do it yourself. Okay? Then what's this golden egg? Whoa. You could be frustrated about a union. And that's Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, Two of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands. You could be really defensive and upset about a union that's not happening, that you know is going to happen, but it's just not working out. It's going to happen in Scorpio season. So Scorpio season, oh, now I can hear Sherlock. I don't know if you ever watched this British TV show called Sherlock, but there's this like beautiful intro music when you're like sitting at the main title, and I just started hearing that. So the beginning, so the beginning of Scorpio season, something happens. And Scorpio season is like, I mean, coming up, my gosh, it's only like 2 weeks away. Oh, I love that. I love that Sherlock music. I could just have it playing in the background all the time. So yeah, you might be really defensive and upset about something that's not coming together. But by the beginning of Scorpio season, somebody makes a appearance. High Priest. So shall it be. What's the High Priest got to say? Oh, you're not going to be so upset. Oh, that's supposed to be upright like this. So, basically somebody could be getting hitched in the beginning of Scorpio season. Oh, that's so bright. My poor high eyes. Can't take that bright light. So the swords come out, the union gets made, and I kind of think that maybe that could be marriage, that could be engagement. I mean, 2 Ace of Cups, like what an amazing thing. Plus a 2 of Cups, even though it's in reverse, it's like something's supposed to happen, but it's not happening, right? It's going to take a couple weeks to kind of put everything together once the tower falls down. So the tower seems to be something premature getting taken down. So like, maybe a quick flame burns in and out. This Page of Pentacles comes in and out, some type of quick job. You start something, it finishes really fast because an Ace of Cups, something gets given to you. Right? And especially if you've been trying to make money, then the Ace of Cups could be that now you finally give yourself that beautiful cup of, you get to do whatever you want. You get to do what you love now. And it's going to take, it takes a little bit of time to move things. And I definitely feel like the moon is revealing something. And now I'm getting this pain in my mouth. Like, this might hurt a bit. It might hurt to get to where you have to. But let me tell you, it's not going to hurt for long. And this premature, whatever this premature evacuation is, it all works out in the end. Something's not fair, and if it's not fair, then you have to leave it behind. Because honestly, I was thinking about this woman today that I worked for very briefly, and when you work in a restaurant, you have to tip out. Like, you have to tip out the cooks, and you have to tip out the bartenders, and you have to tip out the people that are making minimum wage and not tips, right? Well, her tip out was like fucking like 12%. Double tip out on liquor. She was scamming her staff. So, I mean, honestly, if it's not fair, if whatever this new job isn't fair, then the world will move you. And it won't be your fault because it's a tower. And we can't predict these. We don't know when these are going to happen in our lives. It's not like the tower comes knocking and it's like, oh, by the way, in a couple days, shit's going to hit the fan. Like, that's not the way that it happens. When it happens, it happens. So now I can hear the beginning of Sherlock again. So I seriously feel like the beginning of Scorpio season. This is all going to come into play. So a couple more weeks. This is a 2-week premonition. What was I going to say? Premature? Yeah, premonition. 2-week premonition. So we'll see how that works out. Anyways. Peace out. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. I'm Moonshine. Nice to meet you.